Hello everybody, I am Marscapone and this is Minecraft. Welcome back. Wow, what an epic intro. If I do say so myself. I just noticed in F5 mode, the sound image isn't switched around, so you can hear the zombies on the right while they're actually on the left. That's weird, right? Anyway, here we are, in my zombie spawner. I've shown this a few times, not too often. And I'm not too happy with how it looks. I've been clearing out some space here, but it looks like a mess, and I think we can make something pretty out of this. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this episode, though. I did mine out all this, because I used to have this safe drop here. I still have it here, and a ladder. But with the updates Aquatic, it's pretty easy to make a nice elevator, like I did for these zombies. So I want to make one for myself. So yeah, might work on that. But the reason we're here is I want to start off the episode by doing some enchantments. Saved up some levels. That's garbage. It's the same? Yeah. So let's do some enchantments. Great. Get away! Get away with your stupid fortune too. Well, on an axe it's not... Oh god, that's horrible. Oh, this might be good. I would have liked some unbreaking there, but oh well. We can do a few... Oh, now. Well, that's ideal. Here we go. Perfect. I'm gonna wait until I've done one more enchantment, though. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Looting. It's not too bad. If I ever get another looting too. How many zombies do we have sitting around? Not enough for 2 levels, I suppose. Although, we basically only need 1 level. We did it. Where's this little zombie? I hear him. He doesn't want to go up. I don't see him. Whatever. Let's do one more enchantment. Oh well. Better than nothing. And let's do this. Beautiful. So what are we gonna do with this episode? Well, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff here. And wow, I have 3 boxes of gold stuff. 2. Beginning on the 4th, wow. And I want a place for this. I don't want it here. So what we're gonna do is work on some shops that are gonna sell clothes and that kind of stuff. And I think I want to make those shops in this building, but not on this floor though. I want to make it... I have to stretch the sentence very long, cause the entrance is all the way over here. So, I've built this before, but it wasn't really finished, and now it's still not finished. But it's a little more finished. So I think it's gonna be cool if you can walk in here. And it's a bit like a mall. Although that's way too modern for this area, I guess. But yeah, a few shops in these areas. One here. Although there could be a few here, because this goes on forever. You can go all the way to here. And yeah, I don't know what the shops are gonna sell yet. Probably, like I said, clothes, but also flowers and also yeah, other stuff. that I can have my bulk storage of in yes in this building, and then on this floor maybe something else. I don't know. So I made an entrance here as well. Not quite sure yet, but it's slowly but surely taken shape. Slowly but surely. Have I shown this yet? This wall. I like it. Another thing is, I like depth, as you may tell from this wall, for example. And I thought I would like depth in this road design, so this is what it used to look like. But then I did this, and I think I like this better. I think it looks more natural, more realistic, or something. And the reason I wanted to lower this is because this is going to be the roof of something else. Surprise, surprise. Well, I have talked about this in the previous episode. Ta-da! I hear a zombie. So I think it's cool if we have some buildings here with their facade at the water level, almost. And I incorporated some bricks, because this is kind of based on a city in the Netherlands, Utrecht, where there's these similar kind of bars and stuff down at the water level, and they use a lot of brick. So I think that's cool. Where is this zombie? I don't know. I tried some different things here. I think I like the left version better than the right version. Also, don't know what I want to do with the bars, iron bars there. But as you can see, my initial plan was to have a walkway here and have the buildings be there. But I think I'm going to change that. I think I want this all to be seating areas, so you can order your drink and drink it outside. Have some tables and chairs here. There's the zombie. So I think I want all of this to be cobblestone. Don't know how much sense it's gonna make. And I've also been thinking what I want to do next to the theater. I did build something. I don't know what kind of purpose I want to give this. Also tried out some different stuff here. I don't know which one I like best yet. But I really like this walkway in front of what's gonna be the building. Like this. This is where the wall will be. And I don't want to make it too big, because I don't want to block out the view of those towers. And then on top of here, because this is going to be the roof of this establishment, I think this will be a little bit higher, and then have a staircase down, so you can go here. And then maybe some features, garden features. Speaking of garden features, I've been working a bit on garden features over here. I really like this diagonal shaped bush. And just some random stuff to make it a little bit more lively. I actually had to move these things because they didn't line up the way I wanted. They do now. Yeah. I went with just a small normal little bush on this side. So this side's not symmetrical with this side, but I kind of like that. And here's a bench and a bin. I don't think I'm gonna leave this here, but I thought it was funny. Let's actually sleep. So I think I'll copy this to over here, or maybe make it even a different design. We'll see. And then in the back here, I place the bush here. This might be too big, especially if I want to mirror it. That's not mirrored. Who counted this? Oh yeah, that's right. I already corrected it. So if I want to mirror it on this side, it's really gonna encroach the path here, so I don't know if I like that. We'll see. But since I changed so much here, I kinda wanna have a look at the map, which doesn't update until you hold it in your hand. So let's see. Here's the map. Yeah, the whole building isn't here yet. And this is all grass still. Let's see what happens if we update it. Oh, that's instant. Okay. Yeah, there's a building there all of a sudden. And the walkway. Yeah, it's pretty cool to see all these bushes on the map too. So yeah, there's a lot of space for bushes or something else here. So I've done quite a bit of building. There's 2 towers here now. They are the same as the towers over there. You can barely see them in between this here. And the towers on top of the mushroom farm, which you cannot see from here. This is what the front looks like, if you want to call this the front. And the inside. The walls are almost done. There's going to be an entrance here. And there, I guess this is the front. Made some signs, I'll show you in a second. I like this. This goes all the way around up until here. And let me show you from afar. So there's this wall supporting it all the way around. And I made another entrance here. One of the reasons was that I couldn't divide it by 3 or 5 or 4. The arches didn't end up right, so I decided to make an entrance there, and there's going to be a boardwalk all the way here connecting with the path over there. Put up this wall. This tower's complete now. And let's actually go up this lookout pillar. So yeah, over there are the other similar towers. And then over here they kind of blend in. And then over here. I think that's pretty cool. So this has a flat roof, but I think it's also going to be a balcony. So we have a balcony here and there. And then this goes all the way around. For the roof, I think I want to make a dome on top of here. And then maybe a roof this direction and this direction. Not quite sure how I want to do it yet. Also not quite sure if I want to use the jungle or the acacia wood. But that's quite a lot of progress on this building for now. I haven't really done much here. Oh, let's actually show you the signs first before we move on to another project. Oh yeah, I replaced all of the road here with the flat design. And I like it a lot better. This has more depth now. It feels like a bigger road, which I like. It's more in line with the road over there, because it's also flat. The only thing that would make it look better if this was 1 pixel lower, like this is. Yeah, I kind of like it. Because the way it was these were half slabs up. So then, basically, you would have a sidewalk that's half a meter up. So that's kind of ridiculous anyway. So yeah, glad I decided to change that. One thing I don't know is what I want to do with these holes everywhere. I may put lights in them. Or, yeah. I have to plant some flowers in here. Yeah, these holes, same here. And also this is kind of bulky. I don't mind too much, but I might try some stair design or something. But I'm liking where it's going. So yeah, this is basically mirrored, which I think is a neat detail. And then this tower's higher, just for variety. And yeah, the facade here is kind of random. I think I'm gonna change it up a little. Maybe make this come out here to divide it up a little, mirroring this. We'll see. The signs. I still have to dress up this statue. The signs. So these are the ideas I had for shops in here. And it's quite a bunch. Flower shop, redstone shop, armor shop, weapon shop, tool shop, color shop, record shop, food shop. So the color shop means all the dyes, but also all the different colors of wool, clay or terracotta, although I don't have that yet, and concrete powder, concrete, and glass, I guess. So basically the purpose of these shops is to have bulk storage of stuff that doesn't really fit in my storage building, because it's getting kind of full. I kind of want bulk storage for, well, basically for everything. So I don't really know how Minecrafty or how realistic I want it. Because we could do an armor shop and a weapon shop, a tool shop. But we could also make it more realistic and have a clothes shop and a hat shop. A shop for shirts and pants, a shop for shoes, a shoe shop, a hat shop. Same for tools and weapons. We could have, I don't know, a blacksmith or whatever. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it yet, but I thought I'd write it down so in my head I can start making the different rooms. For the food shop, I don't know if I want a food shop in here, because it seems like a really big building, but as soon as I'm gonna divide it into different rooms, different shops, it's gonna make it seem quite small. So I think I'll make these three somewhere else. Maybe the place I showed you earlier, or maybe on against that mountain behind this building. Record shop, I don't have any records yet. I think I found 1 or 2 in a dungeon, but haven't really been trying to get them by making skeletons shoot creepers, because I don't have a mob spawner, and yeah, I don't really stay up at night usually. So that's about it for what I've done here. I'm kind of procrastinating because now the difficult part is gonna come. I have to decide. Well, we do have a lot of space here, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna have to decide which room is gonna be which shop. I haven't shown you this. I like this staircase. It's a double one. This one goes to the left, and this one also goes to the left. So, yeah, and we can have a wall here. So each of these staircases go to a different shop. And I don't know if this staircase is gonna stay here. This is the second level, then this is outside. And there's an entrance here. Yeah, this is gonna be quite small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's only with a 2-wide hallway. It may feel kind of cramped. And this is the balcony. Yeah, and I think I want to make this come out. I'm not quite sure yet. Might be a bit boring just to have 2 flat walls on top of each other. And here I did put lights in the wall. I'm gonna put some trapdoors in front of it to hide them a little more. And I don't know if I want fences on top of here. I don't think so. But, and this is gonna be a full wall, of course. And I have to decide on a wall design for this. Because if I make it come in, which I think I will, like that's the bow, like so. This space is gonna be even more cramped. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it's gonna be not too big, but it might work. It might work. We will see. Have I done anything here? I put some splice in here. Oh yeah, I want to show you this. So I was gonna change. I made this wood first, and then I was gonna change it all to cobblestone, but I don't know anymore. Because I saw a really cool stair design, but I don't know if it'll work with well, let me show you. So look at this. Kablam! Doesn't that look... Oops. Fell in the water. Don't mind me. So I think this looks pretty awesome. And then we'll have a table here. And this, oops, in my face. I don't do any building on camera, as you can tell. So that's too high, I guess. Something like this. Maybe. Let's change this up. We could do something like this. But now it's kind of weird, because I have to use stairs that this is wood. So maybe it would look better if I make the whole floor out of wood. So these stairs don't stand out as much. But I really like this chair design. I think it's a good design for a patio chair. But it does seem kind of weird that... yeah, I might have to make this whole walkway wood anyway. Which isn't necessarily too bad. But it's different from what I really wanted. I guess I could make the chairs out of cobble, but that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it kinda annoys me. Okay, I'm gonna do some more work on those buildings, but I want to show you this, because I think I'm gonna do this off camera between episodes. But I've been working a bit on this pillar supporting the observatory. And I really like these details coming back. I made a double one here, because there's two ledges. So I think I want to do that here as well. To make it more symmetrical and to make the bottom look more sturdy. Also, I've added a pretty cool design on the bottom here. And I think it will look even cooler if I can make it have some more depth. Did you see it already? I want to center myself a little better. It's not as obvious yet, because there's all kinds of dirt scaffolding in between. And because of there's no depth in it, it kind of blends together. Because there's basically 4 spirals, or 1 spiral. So I think I'm gonna make 2 come out more than the other 2. And I think that'll separate them more. And then, of course, with the whole floor filled in, I think it's gonna look pretty good. But as of now... can't get up there. As of now, it's aligned with this trim, this ledge. So I wanna make it come out more, so there's more depth in it, so it's prettier, I hope. But I'll do that off camera between this episode and the next one. And I'm gonna see if I can get any more work done on the buildings I just showed you. Alrighty, let's do one last update on this building. I put some roofs on it. It's kind of interesting. So this got a little extra tower, and this roof goes this way. I did go with the jungle wood, by the way. I may extend this all the way to here. Let's see, how would that work out here? It wouldn't be too bad, actually. Although then you would miss... Well, this is kind of awkward anyway. And then there's two straight roofs here. And let's have a look at it from this side. So I kind of like that. They're both a little bit different. I may add some details to them. But that one has an extra ornament because it's the entrance. Let's go here so you can see. Kind of like it. Been working on the inside a little bit. I decided to make this come out. I don't know if I want to close this off. I don't really know if I want to keep it anyway. But we'll see. Put some walls in here. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of cramped because it's only going to be this room. That'll be fine. So yeah, I could make this roof come all the way to here. Might actually do that. Because how does it look from this side? I don't think I've looked yet. Ouch. Yeah, it seems kind of weird that this roof just ends there. So I think I'm gonna do that. Make this roof come all the way up to there. And then have these two roofs connect in the middle of it. Because it's slightly higher too. So I think that'll look better. All in all, it's looking pretty good. I'm quite happy. These walls are grey now. I don't think I mind too much. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with this wall yet. I have to put some trapdoors. I don't have those on me. On those lanterns, because they're ugly at the moment. And I think it's looking pretty good from here as well. And there's some open walls still that I'll have to fix. But I like this tower and the small tower on top of it, the bigger tower behind it, and then the facade of the roof. So there's lots of things to do still with this building. But we made some good progress, I feel. May start on the interior in between episodes. Let's have one last look. I started laying out some rooms here. I kind of finished this. Oh, I don't know what to do here. This might be a small shop, then this could be a shop. This might be a shop, although, well, maybe if we make a door here. Because if you enter from here, it will, if it's only one shop, it's kind of weird. No? So we may make a door in here, and then this could be a hallway, and then, not quite sure yet, because this needs to be a hallway, this needs to be a hallway. And yeah, we're gonna have the same problem here then, that the stairs lead to only one building if I make this a room. We'll see. I think this can be a shop, quite a big one, with its own entrance. Or maybe I can make a hallway here. And this can be a shop. I think I want to make this the clothes shop or armor shop. And then make some fitting rooms here in this area. And this can be a ginormous shop or a few shops. I may make another hallway this way. And have shops on both sides of them. And I don't know how I feel about this. I've talked about that before. I think this may look better. Let's give it a go, why not? Yeah, I think I like that better. So one last look to end of the episode. Like I'm gonna change. Oh, get rid of this mode. I'm gonna change this roof. I might even make it one bigger to make it more round, but I'm definitely gonna get rid of this little nubbin on top. Yeah, make this come all the way to there. And work on the interiors, work on those buildings at the water there. Work on this building, work on this building. So much to do, as always. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.